Often, one of the first things our clients want to know is how they're going to get compensated and how long it will take to receive it. If you have mesothelioma or asbestos-related lung cancer, there are two basic avenues we can pursue. We'll work very quickly to get you some of the money, possibly as soon as 60 to 90 days, so you can pay your medical bills, get the treatments you need, or get some help around the house. We want you to be taken care of while we go through this process together, and ideally recover significantly more money for you and your family. The two basic avenues for compensation are civil litigation and asbestos bankruptcy trusts. Now, civil litigation is a lawsuit filed in court where we sue the asbestos companies that are still in business. Many of these are multi-billion-dollar, multinational companies listed on Wall Street, or they're insured by billionaires like Warren Buffett. Few of these companies want to accept responsibility for your asbestos exposure, but some of them will own up to it and may not fight very hard. Some companies may settle right away with little more than an affidavit, simply a signed statement of your exposure to their asbestos-containing products. Some will want a deposition before they settle with you, which means we'll need to meet and talk, get you prepared to give sworn testimony. And of course, some of these asbestos defendants may not give up so easily, and they may threaten to take the case to trial. After a couple of recent multi-million-dollar verdicts, they know we'll be ready for them. In the end, whether the defendants settle or hold out for trial, we have recovered compensation for our clients in nearly every case that we've ever filed. So that's the first way of getting you compensated. The second way is bankruptcy asbestos trusts. These are trust funds created by asbestos companies after they file for bankruptcy protection. As a result, they were required to put money into a trust fund to pay the people that they poisoned. Depending on which bankruptcy trusts you may qualify for, we'll need to get various pieces of information to help demonstrate that you were exposed to asbestos by that company. Some may require an affidavit, while others have approved work sites. They'll need your basic information such as your age and work history, and of course they'll require medical records and a diagnosis. Now, while these bankrupt companies arguably have already owned up to their liabilities, it's a matter of navigating the oftentimes difficult and hyper-technical requirements of the trusts to get our clients the compensation they deserve. Still, they want to pay out as little as possible. Unfortunately, many asbestos attorneys will just accept the standard payouts that the trust funds offer. Not us. We know how much money is available, and we know how to overcome their objections, and we know everything that needs to be done to recover the highest bankruptcy trust fund payments for our clients. You may have been exposed to asbestos from multiple job sites, from multiple companies, and in nearly all cases, we can get you compensated both ways, through civil litigation and bankruptcy trusts. Call us to let us help you and your family begin to recover the compensation you deserve.